How do oil painters use underpainting techniques? Imagine starting a painting with a simple sketch that guides every brushstroke that follows. That's exactly what underpainting does for oil artists. It's like laying down a blueprint for your artwork. When artists begin, they often use a thin mixture of oil paint blended with a solvent like mineral spirits or turpentine. This makes the paint easier to spread and dries faster, so they can build layers smoothly. The first layer is usually monochromatic, meaning it's made with just one color or a limited palette. This helps artists focus on the light and dark areas without worrying about color at this stage. Common choices include burnt umber or shades of gray, which are called grisaille. Grisaille is popular because it emphasizes tonal differences, making shadows and highlights stand out clearly. Some artists prefer verdaccio, a greenish underpainting, especially for portraits, because it helps create natural skin tones later. Others might use brunille, which involves brown tones to give a warm, earthy foundation. Sometimes artists experiment with complementary colors, applying opposite hues on the color wheel, like blue under warm reds or yellows. This technique adds vibrancy to the final layers. Once the underpainting dries, artists add layers of color using glazing. These are thin, transparent coats of paint that build up depth and luminosity. The underpainting often remains partially visible, giving richness to the final look. Depending on their style, some artists keep the underpainting as part of the finished piece, while others cover it completely with opaque paint. This flexibility allows for both detailed planning and spontaneous expression. In the end, underpainting helps artists establish the composition, define the light and shadow, and create a solid base for color layers. It's a fundamental step that guides the entire painting process and helps achieve a balanced, lively artwork. Whether working on a small canvas or a large panel, artists relying on underpainting to set the stage for their creative vision.